right, what's going on with 242? What is it?
Like the third of the chord is the in the right hand. Wait, I have the name. Right. It's just not covered.
Okay, let me put it to you this way. We have our triad, C, E, G, and we've taken the bottom note and put it on top. This puts us in what inversion? First inversion. Do y'all remember this chord progression we did last semester?
Yeah.
Remember that one? That's all this is. With a couple changes. Can everybody see that my one chord's here? Are just now in first inversion. Can we also agree that every other chord is a one chord in first inversion? Alright. Now what was the chord that we learned that substitutes for the subdominant, the 4 chord? What substitutes for the 4? The 2 chord. The 2 chord substitutes for the 4. So instead of doing this, we could have gone to a 4 chord right here. Do you hear it? But instead we plane. Do y'all know what I mean when I say plane? We move everything the same direction in the same distance. So we, instead of the 4 chord, we substitute the 2 chord, also in first inversion. You with me? So really knowing that every other chord is a 1/6 chord is helpful. Knowing that everything's going zoop, 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 zoop is helpful. Okay? Then we do the scissor kick. This note stays the same. This one moves up, this one moves down. You see that? So it might be helpful to split this in half and practice it that way. I guess I shouldn't have put my dotted line there. I should have put it here. So practice the first 3, practice the last 3. Put them together. You with me? Now the left hand's different. The left hand starts on do. Do, fa, so, do. Now because of this, because of what the bass line's doing, this all changes. This becomes 1, This becomes 2/6. This one stays the same because both have the bottom note of F. What does this become? 1/6/4, 5/7. Back to 1. Are you with me? You see the difference there? The bass note changes the spelling of the Roman numeral. Not so much the Roman numeral, but the Arabic numeral that's assigned to the Roman numeral. It changes the inversion. So I don't know, thinking of it that way helps you, or if I just confuse the snot out of you. Some of you are going to be able to do this just fine by ear, and worst case scenario, muscle memory. But if you want the theoretical knowledge, there it is. Now, you could if you, and I've seen kids do this, and it's totally cool. I don't care. It takes forever. But you could do something like this. And write them all out. You know what I mean? Or we can do it how I originally taught it to you. And do it by half steps, whole steps. True?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that. Half step up. Oh my gosh, somebody left the lid off. Wow. Sad day, no more blue marker. We go up. How far? Half step there?
Yeah.
Whole step in the middle? What about the top?
A whole step.
Whole step. And guess what? We move back in the same direction. The same distance. Sorry, the opposite direction, the same distance. Okay, here, what do? The middle note stays the same. Bottom goes up by half. Top goes down by C to a B. Euler. C to a B is how far? Fail with glory. Don't be afraid to be wrong. Class, a C to a B is how far? Half step, thank you. And we're going to move back. Same distance. So it doesn't matter what key. I can be in the nasty key of B flat major. There's my first inversion, B flat major. Up a whole step in the top, up a whole step in the middle, up a half step in the bottom. And back. Middle's going to stay the same. Outer two are going to go in by half step and back. So do you get that you only have to figure out this and this? Everything else is just going back to where you were. And of course you do have to figure out the tricky bass. Do, fa, so, do. So find your 5-finger pattern. You're going to Play your first note, your fourth note, your fifth note twice, and back to your first note. Doesn't matter what key I'm in. If you follow that formula, you got it. Because the bass, look at the bass real quick with me. Scale degree 1, scale degree 4, scale degree 5, scale degree 1. You with me? Does this help? If not, you can just pound it out with the YouTube channel. But that's the formula. It's beautiful. I might take a picture of it. I hear that sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah.